Hello everyone and welcome back to the Moss Mountain Minecraft series. Today's episode, we're going to be doing a lot of building, and for good reason. So the HOA over there, Steven, the neighborhood president, he's been up to some pretty interesting stuff here, you could say. Not good for us, not good. I figured I should have elaborated on this a little bit more, but essentially, Steven was threatening to blow up our houses, to evict us, all sorts of things like that. So we're taking some precaution. And before we get to building, I'll show you some clips of the espionage Jackson and I have gotten up to, and maybe some of Steven's counter-espionage as well. Hopefully my horse doesn't run off.
Might wake him. Might wake him.
Oh.
What are you gonna wake up?
I'll wake him.
Oh. Steven's asleep. He's got his girlfriend doing all the work.
I didn't realize he was that smart.
Really?
This might be one of our best opportunities yet.
I wonder what this book says.
How do you...
Don't worry.
Look at this book. Can I put it in there? Yeah.
Weird
I don't
name.
remember
Oh
if I-
no,
Oh no.
that's not good.
The Iron Golem clan. That's not good. I'll just put that back here. They don't need to know.
Do you think we could forge a note? Say we're not in?
We could try. Let me see what I can do here. What do you think? Oh.
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 Not.
Not.
We're in. Not. I
We're
think that'll
in.
work.
Not. Well, what's all
Tax
this then?
fraud.
Gary? Who's Gary?
Oh. He just showed up here.
Oh.
Do you think he's like a new resident?
I don't know. He's walking, though. I know that. Oh! Did you just throw an egg at him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Don't egg him on. So, we're in downtown Moss Mountain. You can see the World Trade Center over there. Train station here. Train Corporation Company building here. And in this little plot of land, I am going to build the soup kitchen. So I got this idea for the soup kitchen a few months ago at this point. I found the spot for it, and I knew what I wanted to build, but I was busy working on the pumpkin patch, which took way too long. And of course you can go watch the entire saga of building that thing right there on my YouTube channel. But really, it was a lot of fun to plan that whole build out and watch it come together, because it took a lot of work. But I think it turned out pretty well. Anyway, that's enough about the pumpkin patch. So a while back, we went on an expedition to find a mushroom island. And it was successful, a very successful expedition. But during that expedition, I was reminded of a build by Stampy Longhead, the classic Minecraft YouTuber, Stampy Longhead, Stampy Longnose, Stampy Cat, right? A million years ago, he built the bakery in his lovely world, and in that bakery, he had some cows up in the ceiling. I can show a picture of that on screen right now. But he had some cows up on the ceiling, and you could milk the cows to get milk for the cake, right? I thought that was a pretty cool idea, and when I was thinking of building the soup kitchen, that's kind of what I wanted to do, but since then, I've had some second thoughts about that. And I kind of just want this to be like a soup kitchen, like a traditional soup kitchen, you know? And what happens if we all get evicted from our homes, right? We're gonna need a place to get some food, so soup kitchen right here. It's a precaution. You can't be too careful these days, okay? In the big 2026 now, you can't be too careful. And later on, we're also gonna work on some bigger projects like the military base. But for now, I need to get a lot more resources. So I just spent some time gathering a bunch of wood. Also, I finished the floor. Now my original intention for this build was for it to be a micro build. However, I have realized that the space isn't quite micro build. It's kind of too big for micro build. And so now it's just gonna be like a regular building. But when I was designing the structure, I had some of that micro build energy left. So that's probably still gonna come through in the finished product. I remember back when stripped wood came out, and I thought, who is this for? Who would want to use this? And now that I've become a lot better of a builder, I see the value in it. It's such a nice block. It's such a clean block. In the past, I would have just used regular spruce wood, but you know, the stripped wood looks so much better for this palette, I think. Okay, and I've come to the realization as well that I'm gonna need a lot more polished tuff. Oh, I also need my scaffolding. Okay, well, before I go grab all that stuff, oh, I need 3 more. Okay. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. Stuff acquired. Now I'm ready. Let's begin the next step. And now I need to craft up a bunch of those walls. I'll probably just make half a stack to start. Yeah, that's the design I'm going for here. I like it. It adds like a lot of depth to this build. Plus we're gonna have the borders on the windows. Oh yeah. I feel like this build has all of my current trademarks right now, especially when it comes to storefronts and businesses like this one. And sure, this is less of a business. It's more of a resource. I had the same philosophy but I had the same philosophy designing this building as I did some of the other stores. So obviously it's going to be kind of similar. Okay, I'll probably just craft up a whole stack of these then. Inventory full of blocks. Okay, so the next step is more wood. Who would have thought? More wood. I will probably need to get more after this layer. Maybe. What I do know is that this is a lot of wood. Okay, maybe it's not a lot, but when you have limited time like me, getting this much wood, it can take a while. So now I need to start on this outer layer. And then it's up another layer. And then more windows. And more wood. Hold on, chatters. I believe I made an error. Okay, it's not that big a deal. Actually, I hate when this happens, bro. Sometimes this just happens. I do see the problem. I don't know how I managed to make this happen. How did I mess up counting this bad? Oh, okay. Yeah, it actually makes sense now. I wasn't counting for these. Okay. Okay, well, here's the deal. I've already built like most of the building, so I'm not gonna worry about it. You know what? I don't care. I really don't care. No one's gonna know. It's just gonna be between me and you, tube. Yeah, honestly, I don't think it's that deep. I don't think it's that big a deal. I'll just have to change up the design a little bit, not a whole lot, just a little bit, so that it doesn't look kind of weird, because there's a space I didn't account for. I think it's almost roof time. It is actually roof time now. The roof requires a lot of these tough bricks. Oh yeah, I also need a bunch, and I mean a bunch of these half slabs. I am extremely wealthy in tough. I mean, that's what happens when you mine an entire trial chamber. I also made another error there. Okay, let me fix that. The error has been corrected. And then on the inside, I need a bunch of these walls on the walls. Oh, and then I just have to finish up the roof. Okay, so the building is basically done now. It's time to add the finer details, though. And what I mean by that are shelves, vertical slabs. They're probably my favorite block in the game. And I mean, they're a genius block. It solves the vertical slab problem while also offering some more functionality with the whole inventory swapping thing. It's cool. It's really cool, to be honest. Mojang was able to solve the vertical slab problem. Because as much as I like trapdoors, there just isn't much you can do with them. With shelves, however, you can do a lot more. You can also do what I'm doing and combine the two. And I get that they're not like super new anymore, but it's probably one of the best recent additions to Minecraft, in my opinion. Yeah, the building is basically done. I do have to add some more color to it, but before I do that, it has come to my attention that there were some recent developments on the realm. When I say developments, I mean building. I gotta check out this new area.
It's crazy.
Wow. This has been really developed. Deli's Deli. There's a lot of stuff in here.
Oh, the deli's deli.
Mm-hmm. Fully stocked. And I heard there's a coffee shop.
Building it right now.
Whoa, there's even more back here than there was before.
Yeah, we've been going crazy.
Is this Starbucks?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it Gina's Cafe.
No, we can't call it Gina's Cafe. That already exists.
Or coffee. Sorry.
Wawa Watermelon.
Instead of Lululemon.
Ah.
Did you see Cooch yet?
Did I see what yet? Oh, I see. Okay.
Instead of Coach.
Mm-hmm. Designer bundles. Smoothie stop? Is this like juice stop with smoothie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Armor trim shop? Oh, is this for what you're getting all the netherite for?
Yeah.
Ah.
And diamonds. Village Outfitters.
Betsy's Bistro. Ooh. This whole area is really coming along.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have a name for it?
Not yet.
The only name I came up with, and I didn't tell you yet, Stephanie, because I couldn't tell if I liked it, because the main town is called Moss Mountain. I know you wanted to do something with Copper, Stephanie, so I thought Copper Valley.
Oh yeah, that works. I like
Copper Valley.
Hidden Valley Ranch.
Copper Valley Ranch. Well, that was a fun little excursion. I may have done some mining off camera, per se. And, well, I ended up finishing most of the interior here at the soup kitchen, which is great. But now it means I have to move on to the harder project. But before I do that, I'd like to say, if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below telling me what your #1 resolution is in 2026. And this isn't really much of a resolution, but we are super close to hitting 100 subscribers. That would be really cool. If we can hit 100 before the end of February, I'm giving us some time, giving us plenty of time. But if we can hit 100 subscribers by that time, that's my goal. Anyway, let's get back to the video. So now it's time to start working on military base, or at least continue working on it. Progress has been pretty slow. I can show you a little bit of footage from that, from when we were working on it just the other day.
You know what you should do?
What?
Put little yellow dots.
Because I don't have any yellow ones.
You know what I mean?
You could put buttons.
Like where?
Nope, I need to make more light gray concrete.
So where do we want these barracks?
Stephanie, you're the only one here that's been doing it on a real military
Well,
base.
like,
Where
what are
would
you
put
all
it?
gonna have? Now a landing strip. I would put the building for the planes back here.
The hangar? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you gonna have like ships?
Well, we're going to do kind of like a little bit of everything, I think. That was kind of like the idea.
Are you gonna have like a command center?
Somewhere?
Yeah.
I'd put the barracks over here. I'd actually put the hangar here because
That's what I was thinking, this hangar over here. That's why I was kind of clearing out this.
if you were gonna have enemy attack, they wouldn't be able to attack you because the mountain's right there.
Someone's seen the Top Gun.
I've only seen bottom gun.
We joke
Typically,
about
there's a
seeing Chef.
gate to get onto the military base with a checkpoint, and then there's like a command center / like recreation center.
So where should the command center be? Like over here? We could also do Maybe over here.
Yeah, that'd be good. I dig it.
Should we have an air traffic control tower?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So it actually took me a while to think of a good design for the barracks here. I didn't really like how they looked at first, so I put a little bit more work into them off camera.
These are looking good.
I might work on the top of it a little bit,
Okay.
so it looks more like a tent
Mhm.
instead of a beam.
What are you gonna do with the floors?
Do you just want us to just kind of mix in coarse dirt and packed mud, Garrett?
Yeah, I think that'll work. Oh no, that looks awful. I think I need to quit building forever. So in the end, this is the design I decided on for the barracks. I think it's a lot better than the initial designs. Oh my gosh, with wood and it did not look good. But now I think they look a lot better. And so next up is the hangar. Might build one, might build two. One for sure.
What? Who's Scott?
Who's Scott? What? Why does he have
Somebody built a tent?
Why does he have a spyglass on his head?
Why is it look like that?
Who built it?
There's paper in here. An empty map and...
Where's it at?
Kind of near the dirt pillar. It's on the hill across the water.
Is Scott somebody of Steve's?
Is Scott a scout for Steve?
Well, I'm not too worried about it. He doesn't know how to hold a telescope.
He's clearly not seeing much. We got to keep an eye on him.
Well, I think we got some time. I still don't think he knows how to use that telescope. Garrett, I'll sleep for you. Get those googlies off you.
Ah! Why'd you hit me?
Who?
I'm not gonna do this for you if you hit me.
Who?
You! I saw you run by me.
I did not hit you.
I literally saw you run by me.
No proof.
It's not true. I did not hit her.
Garrett, was that a quote from
The room.
oh, the room? I thought it was the Polar Express with the little boy.
The kid who's annoying.
No, he's like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
I haven't seen
The one in the
Polar
yellow?
Express.
No, not the one in the yellow. The one they're like in Santa's workshop.
Yeah, it's the kid in
And-
the yellow.
No. Is it?
Yeah,
No, it's like
the
a little
annoying
kid.
one.
No,
The one who like comes from a poor family.
I can't remember.
I think you're confused on your story.
No, it's like they're looking at the video. The kid's on the video board.
Oh, I understand.
Like, and they're trying to see if this kid made the naughty or nice list before Christmas. I was trying to find you, but you were crouched.
I'm invisible.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
What time is it?
3:07. I know the time flies when you're having fun with friends, which is why
Spending
this
our
feels like a
last day.
millennia.
Spending our last day of freedom. Playing Minecraft.
Let's go. We got the hangar done.
Yeah. This place is more done than the sports complex.
Mm-hmm.
Sports complex.
Ugh.
Don't ask about it.
You're making a sports complex?
Yeah.
Technically, yes. But also, no.
Where was it? Or where is it?
It's
In the creative world,
Yeah.
So you've been making it?
no
It's
one's
been-
been making it.
It's been on pause for like
8 years.
Actually, yeah, probably 8 years this year, now that I think about it.
Where's it supposed to go? Here.
It's nowhere in here.
You're not gonna put one here?
I could.
It'd be cool.
Yeah. It'd also be cool in the creative world.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least in the creative world, you have Hockey Town.
Yeah. Which
You can make that here.
Okay, so we built the hangar, we built the barracks, and Jackson built these cool jet planes here. So next up on the list is the air traffic control tower. Now, I have, like, basically no ideas how to build this. I've built them in the past, but when it comes to stuff like this, I'm an amateur. I mean, for real, a lot of the time I don't know what I'm doing. Also, where did all my stained glass go? I don't know where it all ended up. I might have to go grab some dye really fast. Yeah, I'll do that in a bit. I don't need to worry about it right now. I'm just gonna get the core structure down, and then I can go add some glass here. And unfortunately, I will have to break this piece of modern art. So for the air traffic control tower, I do have one idea of how to build this. Just one. Basically, we need a cylinder. Something like that. Maybe a little bit thicker. Actually, maybe a little bit thicker. So I'm thinking, yeah, something like... So something... Actually, yeah, I think that's a good size. I think that's a good thickness. Okay. You know, I wasn't gonna make any sort of euphemisms here. I already made the one about the modern art. But that goes without saying now, doesn't it? And then for just a little bit of texture, we're adding some stone bricks in here. Finish the foundation here. Can already tell you I'm gonna need more of this andesite. I thought I grabbed a lot, but apparently oh, that's right, I used a lot of it on the hangar. Okay. So I've never actually been to an air traffic control tower. I guess, let me rephrase this. I've only ever seen them from a distance. And I'm sure, like, the average person hasn't been up inside one. The only basis of my understanding of an air traffic control tower is from the film Airplane, the comedy film spoof Airplane. Great film, actually. It's endlessly quotable, endlessly funny. Kid named Finger is in it for about 10 seconds. So that's what we're looking like so far. So I grabbed all my dye, and now I can make it into this light gray stained glass. Very cool. And I think I'm going to use these panes here for the windows and the sides of the tower. Also, I've never been on a military base before. I don't know if that's obvious. I think it's pretty obvious. The most I've seen of a military base is like in movies, in Call of Duty, I guess. So I'm basing parts of this build on what I know from those games and media in general. Okay, so the floor is finished up. I will try to put some of these windows in. I don't know how many more panes I'll need. Oh. How many segments tall do we think this tower should be? Because I'm looking at it, 2, maybe 2.5, 2.25, 2.33. At least 2 segments tall. We'll do 2, and then we'll have another look. Okay, what do we think of that? Oh my gosh, someone's real hungry. Okay, I think I might just add a little bit to the top there. Oh my gosh, the undead are restless today. Let's have a little look, shall we? Yeah, I think that's the perfect height that we need. Probably after this layer, I'll need to go grab some more andesite. You know what? I don't even know if I'll have enough to finish this layer. Well, to the mines I go. So I grabbed about as much andesite as I would need for the rest of this build. Actually, I grabbed a lot more than I needed for this build, but you can never have too much andesite, really. For the tower part of the tower, we need to have slabs going out like this. I guess you wouldn't really call this the tower part of the tower. I don't know what you'd call it. Surely there's a name for it. Any Shirleys in the comments are welcome to answer. And then, so I'll try this. I could go out like this. See how this looks. Yeah, I think that would work. In my philosophy when designing government buildings and military buildings has always been function over form. Basically, anytime I'm building a big military complex or government complex, I'm usually using a lot of grays, a lot of andesite, and stone brick. And this place won't be much different. In the command center, which is going to be right here, it's probably going to be pretty simple. The only idea I have for it right now is basically just a big block. Yeah, then we have the military checkpoint, the entrance over here. And really after that, all of the main military buildings are done, except for the Navy area, but I mean, this is Minecraft. Navy just means boat. Oh, the new Nautilus, though. The new Nautilus. We could get some of those and use them in our Navy. To be honest, I doubt we'll even need the Navy if we fight the HOA. I think that's a good shape for the tower. But before I continue work, I want to get an aerial view of this. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Let me check on Scott here. Scott? Oh, there you are. Yeah? I think we really need to keep an eye on this guy. He's probably not good to have around. I don't know how much he's seen, how much he hasn't seen, how much he knows. We will need to take care of him eventually, I know that for sure. We'll for sure have to find out what he knows. Because if he knows a lot, that might not be good for us. Our base might be compromised. Regardless of whether or not the military base is compromised, we're still gonna try to retake the HOA at some point. I mean, we have to fight back. Steven has left us no choice. I probably should have built the stairway up here before I built the tower, but that's okay. So as you can see all the way over there, I finished up the roof. I'll just put some temporary lighting in here and then add the glass. And the last thing we have to build are the stairs. I got the stairs all finished up, and then I think Jackson and I are going to come through and develop this place a little bit more, because right now I don't have time for that. Well, the military base is really coming along, considering we put this off and now we're finally working on it. It's good to have some progress finally be done on this. Anyway, there's one more thing I have to show you. It's a bit of an older clip. It'll explain some of the things that have been going on in my house, mainly with the chickens. Okay, so while I was sorting through my stuff, I figured I'll check the mail. So I looked in here, and I found another book. This one's dated May 10th, which, by the way, it is now December as I'm doing this. That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know if I just didn't check my mail, or if it took forever to get here. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably been there a while, to be honest. Anyway, the letter says May 10, 2025, obviously. Awesome sauce, it's me again. Just as I was getting to Moss Mountain, the enemy spotted me. I am now on the run. Currently, I am hiding in an abandoned bunker in the mountain. I'll bide my time until they are dealt with. As you know, I sent ahead my cousins, who you can call tax fraud and tax abuse. What? They should serve you well in my absence. We must stop the enemy before he can get his hands on another world. We have to protect these people at all costs. My initial optimism has worn off, and I fear this may be our final move. No one in Moss Mountain knows the severity of our situation. I think it is best to keep them out of it. However, we may need all the help we can get. T.E. What does that all mean? What is he talking about? Tax fraud, tax abuse? Wait. What the heck? What are these guys doing here? Man, I'm so confused. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Next time, We'll work more on the military base and some other things, hopefully. Anyway, I'll see you all later.